Okay, so let's see the load. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let's do our intro real quick. Um, I say welcome to the stream. Ja, då har nog tagit sitt annat upp till lite annat stånd. Vi ska de ha Patreon. Okay, so this one, she's not gonna be talking. She's gonna be basically typing. So, this is always my domestic arrangement. Don't, shout into the microphone. It's late in the evening tonight. You guys have so many voices. This is my third year speaking to you at Vcon. It's quite an amazing trip. First, for those that don't know what the Transgender Social Center is, the quick explanation. It's a safe, non-sexual place in Utherverse for people who are using transgender avatars, our friends and our allies. It's somewhere to talk Ultiverse or the real world with others from around the world, somewhere to get support, or just get away from it for a while, as James says. What started as a small coffee shop venue and office has grown into a full virtual reality world with its own 9-pod transport, Trans World Square. I had no idea. Beach, station, bouquet, garden of the islands, roller disco, and of course, all the center at the Transgender Center. But it's not the place that makes our world. It's you, the visitors, that makes us, the regulars and the friends. I think it's important to say now that it's not just me running this. Ellie plays a virtual role, constantly promoting the adventures, and granted capture and client. We also have bounce ideas. She's always brutally honest with her opinion, which is very helpful. Thank you, Telly. Telly says, "You're very welcome, my love." Okay, just let me catch you up. Right there, Hall 9 sectation. I will not be straining that because that's Pornhub. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, all of that will not allow me to stream that because that's naughty. Parties, passion, congrats, and poses. Let's start with the parties. You never sat out to be a big party venue. Not that we think we're adult parties. Definitely not. We love parties. For quite some time, we were running the reach out on Sunday afternoons, evenings, unsuccessfully advertising with bulletins and on Discord. The problem was that the Ultiverse event calendar is an entertainment calendar, so sitting around and talking didn't meet the criteria. After Vcon last year, I discussed this with the Queen and Southern Charm. Then we changed things. The gathering would start with an hour of live streaming with live music, and at the end of the hour, you'd just be sitting and talking. This started with the DJ Brianna, who soon complimented with Katie as a rotating DJ. It didn't take long for those out 1 hour to become full 2 hours. You will now find Reach Out on the event calendar. We have regular visitors, past buyers, and on those that pop in when they can. They're relaxed evenings, and you're free to discuss anything. We're also in formal way to meet me if you're looking for personal support. I'll come back to you in a moment. We got into having parties. You can't be fabulous, fashion queens, without having a carnival. And then we had a venue called I cannot pronounce that. It's actually, okay, whatever. I cannot pronounce that either. Perfect form, Mardi Gras, and that's exactly what we did. Last year we have done since we started. We continued the tradition of starting years ago by China Sky of making Transgender Day and remembrance in the Ultraverse. The transgender does this by having a DWWW today, our Guardian Redundant, and holding a celebration of live parties. Alright, Rich, I can't talk to you. This year, Katie will be the DJ for the celebration on Monday, 20th November. There's one more youth party we held, this time in the Proud Crossing, and we gave 1,000 of cash prizes. Ball. This was very special to the regulars of the transgender to try to tie things that I will talk about later. We would like to thank Southern Challenge and the ambassadors for coming along and supporting this event. I also thank Brianna for DJing and Katie and Taylor for helping me on this judging panel. Also, thank you, Dee Dee, for encouraging me to do it and kicking me every time I had doubts. She believes in what you're doing. Yep, she does. And that's a thank you who goes out to everyone that comes to the event, especially the two guys that just walked in and did a great show. Now, I wonder who they are. Kendrick. The new Sunday parties had in our own progress. They give us a larger audience and exposure on the event calendar. This can be a positive and ambassador supported event, and Ultraverse own venue was also a I just lost it. Also a feather in our cap. I don't know why I'm having trouble reading. Maybe I need to move the monitor closer. Going back to Reach Out event, The support there is mostly public group support and discussion. We're all there to discuss things openly, and I'm also there for confidential support. Without pointing fingers or identifying people, I can say that in the last year, the counseling has been included real-world physical sexual abuse, gender identity, isolation, sex issue, and also dealt with girl issues, often ending rather than sticking to tech support, girl thing, or whatever department best suits it. He also tried to provide links to real-world organizations for help and support. This is where we need input from the online community around the world. We don't know everything, so please tell us about groups and organizations you know in your area. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, if you know something in your area that could help us, yes, please do share it. Do share. Helping is our passion. So it is being a community and fun virtual world. I am not one of forgetting numbers, but I will say when I look at the stats for the transgender virtual world, it's not. I'm surprised and pleased at the numbers we get. This is this is not just event days. People visit every day. They use the transport, this social center, garden remembrance, and fashion bouquet. You have a lot more visitors, of course. And Telly's Treehouse, which is basically a coffee shop. Telly's Treehouse is basically a coffee shop. Telly says, I also advise people to use Autogram. So back to the end of winter, I binge watched all three seasons of Toad. I sort of insisted some of the regulars at Transgender to watch it. Firefly says, and this is a mild word. Jane says, laugh out loud. It really made an impact on us. Brought back memories of things we needed close to forget. We choose to forget, stir up anger, and then get next uh get grief. I'm screwing up. Stir up anger and grief. Most importantly, inspiration. Yeah, for those who don't know the show, it's a drama series set in New York at the start of the world with AIDS. It follows the lives of the gay transgender cross-dressing black guy and length of people initially living off of prostitution and low-wage jobs while striving for a better life. Each weekend, they would escape to the ballroom and competing with rival families for trophies. The families are groups of people sharing accommodations with older mother and father. The series continued into the 1980s following the politics and medical situation around AIDS and the oppressed faced by the transgender people as they improve their lives. It is a powerful stuff. This is not a fantasy. It's true life. It was from the ballroom culture that Madonna stole the concept of Vogue. Oh, I didn't know that. Um, In the U.S. ballroom culture developed due to black and lantern drag queens being subject to prejudice, and then predominantly white drag due to the drag shows. James says, "Watch clothes at you." Transgender and cross-dressing people are also often sidelined or rejected in the gay community. They left a group of non-white people opposed by society as a whole and by subcultures they turned to. From this group grew the amazing ballroom culture. How does this relate to Ultiverse? Virtual world is populated with the same mix of people as the real world, but they have the same prejudice and ideas. It's true. It is true. But more is Ultiverse is very adult oriented with no TG gender in porn theaters and brothels. We do feel sidelined. We do feel the sex, like a sex object. We don't want to do. We look at the transgender and saw direct parallel between the New York ballroom culture and our life community coming together in the safety once a week. This is why we threw the Pride Ball into Pride Crossing to bring the pride and passion of all of the community to a wider virtual world. And each project that is about the almost completed is our third night. Club modeling and on a club and the show. Going to have a monthly event starting there soon in the new year. I personally hope that there'll be crazy, chaotic events with loads of love, just enough drama to make them interesting. And that is for the past year, and handled what's to come next year. I want to end the same as last year with a statement of understanding, purpose, and commitment to you all. The importance also to many TG avatar users should not be underestimated. For some people, also is their transition. For others, it is their safe place to explore themselves. For others, it is their kinky playground. This is all okay. It is what needed to be. That's my promise to you all. As long as there's altars and I am here, there will be all be a transgender, and that's my promise to you all. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes at Altaders and the staff and volunteers in the world, and keep it running so that we had this amazing place we all call home. Ellie says I'm kinky and I'm proud of that. Thank you for listening, reading. I'll answer questions now. So that was Jane. Like I said, she basically does this every year where she basically types her things out, this, that, and all. So, yep. So yeah, that is Jane. She's like the leader of the transgender group. We've got Brianna here, who's also a transgender type person. Just everything else. What are you telling? I don't see her. But yeah, like I said, yes, we do have a good sized group of transgenders in our world. Just everything else and all. So yes. If you're kind of curious, just everything else and all, and want to explore your transgender side, yeah, definitely give Ultiverse a chance. Just that knock. There's a very large group in our Ultiverse world. Just everything else and all. So yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Just everything else and all. In 30 minutes, I'm gonna be getting a sneak peek of the new world, but unfortunately, I am not allowed to stream that. So yes, I'm gonna get a sneak peek of the new world, but nope, unless you got your invite, your email invite, no, I cannot show it. It's everything else and all. So, all right, well here's our ending. Okay now, well thank you for watching my video or watching my stream. Please go to those links, follow me, click on them, hit that knob, get more info. That's what I do, hit that knob. So thank you again for watching my stream, and I will see you next time. Bye now. Alright, and like I said, I'll go ahead and call it. I got a sneak peek in 30 minutes. So, good night.